Evening, everyone. I'm Mel Jones, and with me for this exciting contest is England's very own Ali Mitchell.
Thanks, Mel. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box. I've been down in the middle to take a look at the pitch and the weather conditions, and the surface looks very dusty. However, I don't think that'll play into the bowler's hands much. There should be runs in this wicket. I'll be batting first. A bit of cloud hanging around, but nothing to worry the ground staff.
Fantastic breakdown, Ali, thanks. The two captains are out in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who would bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game. Lanning wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Litchfield will be at the other end.
Big edge! Time to follow up such a great delivery. On a length is obviously the way to go. Edged! Amazing delivery! Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Half a chance missed.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. Huge edge and 4 runs. Confident appeal. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Going with pace now. Edged! Unplayable! Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing stopping that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Straight to the fielder. Gone! Caught!
Diol, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
We want to make use of the extra delivery. Drilled, but straight to the fielder.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with all this noise.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 12 for 1.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one. Nicely played. Good shot, a beauty.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Ismail needs to get their run-up sorted. It was all wrong the last delivery. They're normally so much better than this. End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Warriors are 25 for 1.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
That's right out of the meat of the bat. That's a solid shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Shot. Textbook pull shot, and that is racing to the boundary. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away. How will she reply?
Shot. Should be runs. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. There'll be runs here. Edged! Amazing delivery. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Massive edge! 5 runs in that over. The Warriors are 40 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Great shot, at least one on offer. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot! Punched into the gap, and that's racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Power and precision in that shot.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Litchfield has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Warriors are 50 for 1.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Kerr, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Timed that absolutely perfectly. They'll get at least one. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Nicely played. Quick onto that in the infield. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Are now 53 for 1.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's right out of the meat of the bat. That's a solid shot. Oh, that's high. Could be safe. Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Shot. Should be runs. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Drills that one.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now on 62 for 1.
Good shot, a beauty.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful bowling. Gets through the defences.
Navgira, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. She's got her tail up.
Chance to run 2. End of a disappointing over. Harman has to be asking what is going wrong. Not what is expected from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Right out of the middle of the bat. Great shot, at least one on offer. Power and precision in that shot. Absolutely middled that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
They'll get at least one. Doesn't beat the infield. That's too easy to pick up a single. Too much room, got what it deserved. Gone! Great catch.
Sharma coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Shot. Could be 2 as the fielder comes around to cut it off.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot, great timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives it, wild shot, confident appeal. That's right out of the meat of the bat. That's gone. Couldn't have asked for an easier catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Dotton taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. They'll be eager to get bat on ball and bring their A game for this innings. That's a solid shot. Shot. At least 2 on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Oh, superb timing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The batting team are now on 93 for 4.
Straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Shot. Should be runs.
End of the 13th over. The Warriors are now 101 for 4.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. No pressure on that run. They'll get at least 1. Drills that one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nicely played. There'll be runs here. Great commitment. Stunning delivery.
Saravat, the new batter in, but she'll start from the non-striker's end.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Timed that absolutely perfectly. As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 108 for 5.
Changing the bowling. Mumbai switching it up with some pace. Kaur comes into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot, super shot. Should be 4. Good shot, a beauty.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
That's a solid shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Super shot, that. What a great gather, and 4 runs saved.
Seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Pick the gap and perfect timing. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting 6s.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder. Wow, plenty of airtime, and it's been snared.
Eccleston, the new batter in, but she won't be facing just yet.
Nicely played. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Eccleston ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There'll be runs here. Oh, nice shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Kaur needs to get their run-up sorted. It was all wrong the last delivery. They're normally so much better than this. Great shot, at least one on offer. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. 5 runs added in that over. The Warriors are 146 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
They'll get at least one. There could be a couple if they hustle. Hit that hard and fast. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oops, that's very high, but I don't think anyone's close.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Shot! Punched into the gap and that's racing away.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Shot. At least 2 on offer.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge 6.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Huge shot. That is a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook. How will she reply?
Shot. Should be runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Finds the edge. Confident appeal. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 193 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over to have any chance.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Brunt, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here, not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Wow, that's missed the lot. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one. Massive chance! End of the over, 7 off it. Mumbai are 7 for 1.
First over of the power play done, and it's a good start.
Gould coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Four all the way, save your legs.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Poor shot,
Nice
really
bowling.
lucky.
Nice bowling. Nice bowling.
There'll be runs here.
Harman, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quick.
Settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least one. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will she reply?
Bold! What a way to start the over.
Amelia, the new batter, taking guard in the middle. She'll want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Shot. Should be runs. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's a solid shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant diving stop.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Times that shot to perfection. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Nice bowling.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Taken the edge. Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Nicely played. Half a chance missed. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
They'll get at least one. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed the lot. There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Chance! Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Shot! Punched into the gap, and that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 41 for 4. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Well bowled.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. Nobody there to stop it.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's a solid shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. It's taken. Good catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. She's got her tail up.
Helped on its way, racing down to the vacant fine leg boundary. Maybe picking it up off the rope. Magical shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Going with spin now. That's right out of the meat of the bat. Oh, superb timing.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Nicely played.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Shot. Should be runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's too easy to pick up a single.
Mumbai are now on 66 for 5.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will she reply?
Precision. Great shot that.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Needs a dot ball. Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Waits for it and cracks it away. Could be 4 if it's found the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's the end of the over, just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do, but watch as the ball is hit to all parts of the ground.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
There'll be runs here. Solid shot, going for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Drills that one. That's the over. Mumbai are 105 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Nice bowling.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Power and precision in that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's right out of the meat of the bat. They'll get at least one. 4 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 109 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
There'll be runs here.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Shot. Should be runs. That's the over. Mumbai are 120 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Good shot. A beauty.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Might look to go big again here.
That's a solid shot. Straight to the fielder. massive chance.
They look busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too. The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Too much room, got what it deserved. Oh, nice catch. Good reactions.
Left-handers out in the middle doing a quick final check of equipment.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
And that's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier. They will want to build on that.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Brilliant shot. That's for the crowd.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Brilliant shot. That's for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Good shot. A beauty.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's too easy to pick up a single. Huge shot. That is a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Superb batting. Plenty of boundaries. These two will be full of confidence now.
So the last few overs have seen an increase in the run rate. They've done an excellent job here. A big score's on the cards. Good return there, back from the deep.
They'll get at least one.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Drives it, complete miss.
Nice bowling.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
At the end of the over, Mumbai are 165 for 7.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Drives it, wild shot.
Ball.
Nice shot. Great shot, at least one on offer. End of the over, 5 off it. Mumbai are 170 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Eccleston has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie it down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Shot. Should be runs. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Drilled, but straight to the fielder.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
That's off the middle of the bat.
But that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. No shot offered.
End of the 17th over. The score is now 188.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's going a long way back. Almost effortless batting.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you've enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.